everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Well friends, today is the day where we are going to talk about one of my favorite things that Scentsy offers. We're talking about the air purifier. Now, if you have been hanging around with me for a minute, I'm sure you've seen a couple of my air purifier videos. We go through and we change the filters together and get totally grossed out by what's in the filters. You know, I am passionate about this. And guess what? During the month of January, we are actually running a promotion where when you purchase an air purifier, it already comes with a perfectly brand new clean filter. But during the month of January, you get an extra one for free, an extra filter for free. So the filters are $35 and that's nothing to sneeze at. So I think that's such a cool opportunity. And I feel like this month, during the month of January 2025, you can even double dip, because if you're planning on picking up an air purifier for yourself this month, get that free filter. Definitely reach out to your consultant and have them set you up with a shopping link or a party, even if that's all you're purchasing is just the air purifier, because just this alone will also give you $25 in free host credit and 2 half-off rewards. So that will help you pick up some pods for your new air purifier, right? So I figured I would take the moment to not only share with you what this promotion is, how that works, but also my love for the product. My love for the product, because they're an investment. Let's face it, any air purifier, whether you are getting a Scentsy air purifier or another brand, they're an investment. They're not cheap. Scentsy offers these for $250 and you do get the 2 filters this month. So, but honest and truly, like when I first purchased my first one, I was just like, that's such an investment, right? Does it really clean the air? Because for me, we were not air purifier people at that time, so I didn't have any experience with other brands or anything like that. And I was just like, is it really $250 worth? It is. It totally is. To breathe the clean air, you actually will see the difference when you are changing out that filter for the first time. The first time I changed that air filter, I was like, okay, I need one of these in every single room of the house. Because seriously, the dust and dirt and bacteria and all that junk that you're breathing in without an air purifier of any sort, it's just gross. So you see it, you actually see it when you're changing out the filter. And then I'm like, okay, I'm sold. Especially because for us, we have 2 big indoor dogs. They're German shedders. They shed like crazy. And so, you know, there's dust and dander and stuff that's in the air that you just can't avoid. So this little baby right here will definitely help you breathe much cleaner air. I will also say that for me, I used to have really bad sneezing fits. I still have them from time to time, but it was like clockwork. Every single night at like the same time, I was having these like sneezing fits. And when we started introducing the air purifier, those sneezing fits went down drastically. So because it's just cleaning all that like dust and dander and stuff out of the air that you don't see. And sure, you have a clean house, but you don't see a lot of the things that are just floating around in the air. So let's go ahead and talk about this device. So this is the air purifier. Like I said, it's $250. It comes with a HEPA H13 filter. This is also paired with 2 of your favorite pods. Right now, we are enjoying the scent of the month, Petals and Peaches. I love it. What I will say is that when you are picking up an air purifier, this is you're not getting this for the fragrance of it. I'll just be totally honest. You do get some of the scent from the pods, but it's not like crazy room filling as if you had wax and warmers. It is different. You do get the scent from the pods, but it's light. It's not crazy strong. So what it does is it pulls the air from around the device itself, sucks it into the filter, filters the air, and then spits it back out up through the top here. So spitting it out through those pods, which does leave your space fragranced. So I love it. Like I said, as soon as I changed that first filter, I knew I needed one in every room. So it took time, because like I said, they are an investment. It took time, but slowly but surely I added one. We have one in every room of the house and 2 in our master bedroom. These do cover up to 200 square feet. So that's like the average size of like a guest room, I feel like. So just so that you know, it's not going to cover like 1,000 square feet or anything like that, but 200 to 250 square feet is what this will cover. When you have your device turned on, there is a little ring light here that will be white when the air is clean. When it's picking up some junk in the air, this little light ring will turn red. That's how you know it's picking up the junk. I like to keep ours on auto mode. There's 3 different settings. You have a low setting, you have a high setting, and you have auto. I like the auto setting because then I can tell when it's picking up stuff. So, because it'll just, when there's nothing going on, there's, you know, it's just cleaning the air, but it's not picking up any junk in the air, it will be on the low setting. Once it starts detecting particles and things in the air, then it kicks onto high mode. This turns red, and then it's on high mode until the dust and dander and stuff are not detected anymore. And then it'll go back down to the low setting and the light will turn white. Now you do have a few different settings here. So this is a bright light when it's on. So if you have this in a bedroom and if you're sensitive to light, you can have this running without having the light on. It can still run on the auto mode without having the light on. So you have some different settings. You have a timer here. So you have the power button. You have the timer for 2, 4, or 8 hours. If you don't want it running continuously all the time, you do have a timer setting. We keep ours on 24/7. I lie. I keep this one in here in this room. I do turn it off when I film just because you can hear the fan. It doesn't bother me. You can hear the fan, but I was like, anytime I'm filming, I have an external mic. You don't need to hear the air purifier, especially because it's literally right next to the camera. So that's the only one that gets turned off when I'm filming. All the others are running 24/7, but you do have a timer if you'd like. Then you also have the fan button where you can choose your fan setting if you would like, if you want it on low or high or auto. When you just first turn it on, it'll be on auto mode. So you would then change if you don't want it on auto, if you want it on, in fact, Sean has his on his side of the bed because we have each on each side of the bed. Sean's on his side of the bed, he keeps on high all the time. And then you have the light setting. So you would turn that off if you don't want the light to glow. If you are curious about the size of it, because you can kind of see it's a pretty decent size air purifier. This is 11 inches tall and 6 inches in diameter. So if you are interested in knowing that. And with these devices, it also does come with a limited lifetime warranty. So if down the road, if something happens to it, it just stops working for whatever reason, Scentsy does have a limited lifetime warranty on it. So we can take care of that for you. So if you have had your eye on the air purifier and you're like, oh gosh, but it's so expensive, definitely take advantage of, there are some different ways that you can get the best bang for your buck. Like I said, even if we weren't in double host half offs this month, always, always, always enter it as a party with your consultant, because then it does unlock some of that half price rewards, as well as that credit that you can, pick up some pods with. So like I said, and you don't have to use pods either. So Sean on his side of the bed, he doesn't use pods. On all the other ones, we do have pods that we use. And you can, if it's strong, if you want it a little bit lighter, you can use 1 pod at a time if you'd like as well. You just pop the pods right in here like so. One other thing I will let you know, when the filter, how long does the filter last? The filter will last you 3 months. And once the filter does need to be changed, you actually have this little filter change light right here that will illuminate orange or red. That will let you know it's time to change. And so you will then remove that filter. These are not reusable filters, so just discard it and then you will replace with your brand new filter. What I will tell you, a couple of things. Tip, when that filter change light illuminates, just change the filter. Don't wait like 6 months or a year, because you have invested in this machine. This is not a cheap piece of machinery. This is cleaning your air. The last thing you want to do is break it, right? So make sure you are treating it with respect and giving it the new filter when it needs it, because you don't want your machine to be working extra hard because the filter is super clogged up. They're $35. If you add it to a Scentsy Club subscription, you get 10% off of it. So, and then you have it come to you on a regular basis, add it to your quarterly club, and then boom, you're good to go whenever you know you're gonna need to change it. Another little tip that I like to give you is that when you are changing out that filter, one thing I like to do is I'll take a keyboard duster, the little canned air, and I will just go through and I will take us on the bottom here, you have a little door, and that's where your filter is. So I'll take the filter out, I won't put the new one in yet, but I'll take the old filter out, toss it, and then I'll take that keyboard duster and then I'll just kind of spray around in there. It gets any remaining like dust or anything that's in there, it just kind of blows that out. I do this outside, by the way. But it gets all of that out of there. And then what it also does is that in case there's any junk that's on the actual sensor in there, that will just kind of clean off the sensor in there as well. One thing that I don't want to say is common with these, but can happen is when you turn this on, if you don't clean it like that every time you are replacing the filter, the light can be stuck on red. So it's thinking that it's picking up junk when it's not. So, and it can be stuck on red for like 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. But if it's been past an hour and it's still on high and it's on red, if the light is red, I would say you need to dust off the little sensor in there. So like I said, just take a keyboard duster, dust it off in there. I'll also, because you can collect some little dust and stuff in these like grates. And so I'll just, like I said, take it outside and just totally take the keyboard duster and just kind of clean it off. That's going to help the life of your air purifier, and it's going to do its work the best to its abilities. So I love ours. Like I said, I wasn't 100% sold at first. I'm like, does it really make a difference? Is it really worth $250? And let me tell you, it absolutely is. Any air purifier is going to be expensive. This one is special. I love the size of it. I don't think, because these things can get enormous. So I think this is a good size. I think it does a great job as far as like space wise. And we can put in our favorite pods as well and get a little hint of fragrance while it's cleaning the air as well. So I love that Scentsy is doing this promotion this month where you can get an extra filter for free. That way you're already set up for the next 6 months. You're all good to go. And then you can add future filters to your club subscription, and then you don't even have to think about it. So I love it, and I love that they're doing this promotion, so I wanted to share that with you. Again, don't forget, if you are going to pick one up this month, make sure you are contacting your consultant. Have them place the order for you. That way we can put it into a party and you can redeem some free and half-priced rewards, especially when it's double half offs this month. Double dipping to the max. I absolutely love it. All right, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know in the comments, do you have an air purifier? Have you been thinking about it? What's holding you back? Is it the price? Because that's totally understandable, but I'm telling you right now, it's absolutely well worth it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.